The sight before them struck like lightning. Universe 7's Supreme Kai lay lifeless on the ground, his aura completely gone. The shock was immeasurable. He wasn't felled by some unknown enemy, but by Vegeta himself. Standing stiff, his face grim, eyes burning sharp with fury, his body trembled as though ablaze. Their friends screamed in horror. "Vegeta! What have you done?" Even Goku froze, his face tightening with disbelief, but the greatest impact was on Beerus. His body shook violently, his energy beginning to fade, for the death of a Supreme Kai meant the death of a god of destruction. He collapsed to his knees, gasping, then turned his weary eyes to Whis and spoke in broken words. "Whis, I never thought this would be my end. Take care of yourself and protect the sanctities." Then he looked to his brother Champa, his features twisted with sorrow and restrained anger. "You fool! How dare you leave me now?" And in one devastating instant, Beerus's aura completely vanished. His body dissolved into nothingness, leaving behind only a crushing emptiness. Everyone shouted angrily at Vegeta, demanding an explanation, but he did not utter a single word. His eyes were fixed on the ground, as though he carried a secret far too heavy to speak aloud. Only Goku kept staring at him in silence, and inside, he whispered to himself, "Vegeta, I know you didn't do this out of betrayal. There's something else behind your choice, something far more painful than any of us can imagine." At that moment, the Grand Priest finally stepped forward, appearing in the center of the arena. His blazing eyes swept over everyone, and their bodies trembled, especially Veto's, who tried to hide her fear behind a frozen expression. The Grand Priest advanced toward Whis, his steps echoing across the ground. His voice rose with authority and unshakable command. "Judgment will be passed, and all who transgressed shall suffer their punishment without mercy. You, Whis, you dared to fight beyond the bounds of what was permitted. Though you are my beloved son, your actions are unforgivable. You will be stripped of the honor of an angel, cast adrift without meaning, without a station, lost within existence itself." Tears flowed from Veto's eyes, her heart crushed with sorrow and disbelief. She knew Whis had erred, but never imagined he'd be stripped of everything so mercilessly. Meanwhile, Goku stood still with his eyes shut, as though nothing mattered to him anymore. Whis walked forward slowly, removing his divine attire as though shedding the last of his dignity. Lifting his head toward the Grand Priest, he spoke with a hoarse yet calm voice filled with acceptance. "I understand that I have exceeded my station, that I am no longer worthy of an angel's honor. I accept your judgment, Father, even if I am left wandering without identity." Silence filled heavy, until the Grand Priest turned toward Vegeta, his tone harsher than before. "Vegeta, you are the cause of Beerus's and the Supreme Kai's deaths. Your crimes cannot go unpunished. Your sentence is long imprisonment, that you may learn the meaning of restraint after living a life chasing strength without limits." Vegeta clenched his fists, rage burning within him, but he held it back with difficulty. Trunks ran desperately toward his father, tears streaming down his face as he cried, "Father!" But everyone knew the harshest judgment had yet to come. The Grand Priest raised his hand, his voice shaking the arena with dread. "And now it is Goku's turn. His punishment shall be the greatest of all, for he awakened chaos, overturned the balance, and disrupted the order of existence itself. He shall be cast into the void dimension, where there is no time, no life, not even death. He will remain there forever, trapped in the unbearable emptiness, for there can be no forgiveness for one who has defiled the sacred and awakened calamity." The sentence struck their hearts like thunder. Goku's friends froze where they stood, tears brimming in their eyes. Gohan screamed, his voice broken with grief. "No, it can't be! I already lost my brother Goten, and now I'll lose you too, Father?" Krillin and Master Roshi wept openly, begging for mercy. The old man's trembling voice pleaded, "Great priest, please lessen the punishment. Goku isn't evil. He has always fought for justice." But Vados raised her hand, her voice sharp and unyielding. "Silence. My father never retracts a decree. What has been spoken is already written." In this collapse, Goku stood still, eyes closed, like one without feeling. But suddenly, he took a deep breath and his lips parted with calm, heartfelt words. "I know this all happened because of me, because I crossed the line. I ask your forgiveness, all of you. But believe me, my intentions were always pure. I will not be alone. Goten's spirit remains within me. His energy runs through my body, and it will accompany me wherever I go." Gohan broke down further, his voice trembling. "Father, don't leave me. I can't lose you too." Goku stepped closer, giving him a gentle, clear smile. "Gohan, listen carefully. Goten always wanted to master Ultra Instinct. What I did for him, even if it ended this way. Now it's your turn. Carry his legacy. Use your time to reach where he did, and be the shield that protects Earth." His words pierced every heart as the countdown began. Goku closed his eyes again, whispering softly as if speaking to Goten, "I'm at peace. We will meet again. Somewhere, someday." In a blinding flash, Goku vanished, alongside Vegeta, leaving behind an indescribable grief. Days passed, and sorrow consumed everyone. Nothing remained but an empty void filling the air.